No matter where you come from, no matter where you're going, here's a place where you can take comfort in the knowing that whether if you've come to stay a while or just passing through, this door is open to you. Come and let's be silent. Come and share a hug. Come, let's pray together. Come, love and be loved. From the blissed out to the turned out, from the pampered to the abused, this door is open to you. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. The God in us recognizes the God in you. The God in you. Whether you're black or white, gay or straight, Christian, Buddhist or Jew, this door is open to you. If there's some kind of trouble or pain you're going through, know that you are not alone and someone cares for you. As an individualization of divine point of view, this door is open to you. This door is open. This door right here, this door is open to you. Is open for you. This door is open to you. This door is open. I'm talking about this door. This door is open. I said this door is open to you.
Good morning. I hope you got the message that this door is open for you this morning. Those of you that are in the building, we invite you to turn and wave in the back, the cameras. This door is also open to those that you are joining virtually today. We want to thank you. My name is Darlene Strickland, and we begin our time together in prayer. I invite you to take this opportunity to just pause for a moment as we close our eyes. We give thanks for this beautiful day, a day of sun, of warmth, of seeing what it's like when the earth is in bloom, is revealing what growth looks like, even though it's happening all the time. This is the season where we bear witness. We really see it. And so it is in our lives. Today we explore what it is that facilitates the growth of our being, the transformation, the bringing forth the fruits of our spirit. Today we open our hearts and our minds. And today we give thanks for the opportunity to be blessed, that we may be a greater blessing. And for this time together, we are truly grateful. Thank you, God. And so it is. Amen. You are so beautiful this morning. We invite you to stand as you're able and join in this opening song that says, "When all God's children get together." When all God's children get together, what a time, what a time, what a time. Gonna sit down by the banks of the river. What a time this will be. And when all God's children sing together, what a time, what a time, what a time. All the angels all around us are gonna join right along. What a time this will be. Rock my soul in eternal love. Rock my soul in eternal love. rock our souls in that eternal love. Take this opportunity to extend a welcome to those around you, to welcome them into this time, to extend that warm handshake, that heart, namaste to heart connection. We welcome all of you that are joining us today virtually, recognizing that you are very much a part of this. Thank you so much for your presence, for who you are in the world, and for being here. As you remain standing, we're going to sing this song and send some love together. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my peace. I send my peace over the mountains. I send my peace over the sea. I send my peace into the heavens, and it returns to me. Play it, band. So beautiful. I send my love. Lift your voice. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the sea. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send my love. I send my love over the mountains. I send my love over the seas. I send my love into the heavens, and it returns to me. And it returns to me. Ooh, you sound beautiful. Send my love. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Welcome today. We begin by asking you to please send your cell phone into the silence. If you would turn that off or on airplane mode, it really helps things around here, and we appreciate that. We're also very thankful to have a wonderful youth and Sunday school program from nursery, our little new baby Barisa over here, all the way up to our teens. We have a program, and so if we have any children or youth that are still in the chapel and you'd like to go out and join those in the Sunday school program, we invite you to head over and join them. And we extend this blessing and affirmation that they may remember it, know it about themselves, and through them we send this to all children together. We love you. We bless you. We appreciate you, and we behold the divinity in you. Have a wonderful Sunday school experience this morning. We also welcome everyone here this day. If it is your first time in the building or your first time online, we acknowledge that and appreciate that. If it's your first time visiting in person today, if you raise your hand, our welcoming team members will give you a connections card, and as a part of that, there's a red heart. If you wear that heart, it allows us to acknowledge you as someone here for the first time and to make it an opportunity to meet you. There is a welcome center by the front door. There's a hand raised on the last row here. And Unity folks, if you saw a hand, just lovingly point. But to each and every one of you, whether it's your first time or whether you know this is a part of your spiritual practice, we invite you to welcome one another in this way that says, we love you, we bless you, we appreciate you, and we behold the divinity in you. Thank you for being with us today. Reverend Beth.
Good morning. I am Beth. It's great to be with you today. Hi, Beth. We have some announcements today. I noticed that Elaine's back today. I would be remiss if I didn't. Yeah, our Elaine, who is a singer here and is part of the Unity family, had back surgery, and we just are so happy to have you and Mama Julia here today. So thank you so much. This week, we have on Wednesday night from 6:30 until 8, the New to Unity class. It's also a refresher. It's a good time for us to be together and to share information. And if you're someone who's seasoned in Unity and you are here, then you just contribute more to the experience. So come and be with us. If you could sign up online, it gives us an idea as to how many handouts to copy. If not, just come on in and we'll run to the copier, okay? All the Thursday nights in August, from 6:30 until 8, you will have the opportunity and the pleasure, and I invite you to be with Reverend Megan, Reverend Barbara Ann, and Jennifer Hastings for the Engage in the Flow experience. It is going to be wonderful. It's 4 abundance principles brought to life, so you will enjoy. And now I have the pleasure of bringing someone up who really needs no introduction, Reverend Christy.
Good morning. And for those of you who do not know me, my name is Reverend Christy Corna, and for years I had the honor to serve as administrator and associate minister here at Unity of the Blue Ridge and work beside this wonderful woman. So thank you. So we have some exciting information to share with you. So you have heard about the fundraiser, yes? How many have heard about the fundraiser in August? Okay, it's Friday night, August 15th, 6 to 9 p.m. It is a blast from the past. It is Deb Viteri. Deb, stand. Come on, stand. Come on. Yay! So if you know anything about her, everything is over the top. Her line is play big or go home. And so we're not going home, except home here to Unity. We've got an outrageous event plan. It is jam-packed. You see that flyer, how busy it is? That's the evening. We've got a live band. It's called Sound Invasion. They play 50s and 60s music. You can come dressed up. It's not required, but if you want to wear your 50s, if you want to come as a hippie, come as you are. It doesn't matter. We are going to have a contest, though, for the best dressed costume. So, but it is not required. And we are going to dance, and if you've never seen her dance, watch out. And so she's blessed to be in a family of dancers. So we also have special guest singers. We've got Mary Kay and Cat Williams. There are going to be a few other special guests that will be a surprise. We've got raffle tickets, we've got wonderful prizes, and we have the most amazing meal for you. It is catered by Feta Flav, if anybody has heard of them, in Hendersonville. It is authentic Mediterranean food, Greek food. It is over the top the best. It is going to fill you with such joy. Yeah, so come for that. We also have Pelican snowballs, and they have 100 different flavors of shaved ice. They will be donating a portion of their proceeds from the shaved ice to Unity. Also, Mary Kay will have a caricature booth here, so everybody gets to walk home with a piece of art by our very own. And she also is donating proceeds to Unity of the Blue Ridge. So it's a jam-packed evening. It's going to be fun. It's going to be dancing. It's going to be dinner. It's just going to be something that will forever stick in your minds. And so what this is in support of is our youth program, right? And who are the youth but the future of Unity of the Blue Ridge? And as you can see, our youth program is growing. So, as spiritual evolution occurs, right, we want to be able to offer the best spiritual tools for our kids to give them the greatest opportunity ever to just grow in spirit, grow within their authentic selves. And so this will support youth and family. It's also going to support the Pathway to Peace. Now, the Pathway to Peace, as you drive in, you see that. It's the labyrinth. It's that beautiful prayer wall. And there's the Rainbow Bridge, and I've seen a lot of collars hanging on that Rainbow Bridge, too, already. It is an opportunity for the greater community to come to find some peace, to experience some unity with the divine, if you will. And so this is going to support the landscaping for this area, and we're just going to continue to beautify it and create a space that welcomes everybody to come in touch with their center. And so I believe that's it. And I'm telling, what's it? Yes, it is Friday, August 15th, 6 to 9. Now, tickets are online. So if you can go online and purchase your tickets early, we will be out on the patio. And oh my gosh, it's just going to be over the top. It's just going to be over the top. I don't even know what else to say about that. Just over the top. Come, play, have fun, dance, eat the best food ever, and support this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place called Unity of the Blue Ridge. I love this community, and I'm going to close with what I've always said and will say forever is it's you that puts the you in unity. You see, we have a lot of funds to raise, and the vision, this woman is a visionary. The vision is $10,000. That's what we're holding. So you know what? Yeah, we can do that. It takes a village, and this is Unity. It's kind of our own little Unity village. So anyways, just remember that you put the you in Unity. So who's coming? Yeah. And now, I'm going to invite you to take a breath. And as you love this community, and you love one another, relax into this beautiful message. This is a quote by Rumi. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. There are times in life when we feel separated by miles, by misunderstandings, by the wounds we carry, or the walls that we have built in our hearts. Sometimes we long for connection but don't know how to reach across the distance. Sometimes that distance isn't just between us and another person. It's between who we are and who we are becoming. Between the life we've lived and the truth we are ready to embody. But love is the bridge. It's not just the destination, but it is the pathway that carries us from separation to wholeness, from hurt to healing, from resistance to grace. And like any real bridge, it doesn't appear instantly. It's built plank by plank, moment by moment, through courage, compassion, and the willingness to be changed. So take a breath, open your heart, and remember, wherever you are, love is the way, and love is already there.
Thank you, Reverend Christy. Allison, come on up. That was so beautiful. It's good to hear that. And for that event on the 15th, if you say, oh no, you would never catch me dancing, then we have a seat for you. So you may just want to sit back and listen to the music and enjoy. There's space for all of that. Would you please welcome Allison Hammond? She goes by AG, and Mary Kay Williams. Please welcome them. Thank you.
I gladly walk across the desert with no shoes upon my feet to share with you the last bite of the bread I had to eat. I would swim out to save you in your sea of broken dreams. When all your hopes are sinking, let me show you what love means. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? I would whisper love so loudly every heart could understand that love and only love can join the tribes of humans. I would give my heart's desire so that you might see. The first step is to realize that it all begins with you and me. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? When we stand together, it's our final hour. We can do anything, keep believing, never between you and mine. Love can build a bridge. Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time? Don't you think it's time?
AG, woo, Mary Kay and our amazing Unity Band, that was beautiful. Would you show them your love and appreciation again? Thank you so much. Love can build a bridge between your heart and mine. And it does take something to create that bridge. Have you noticed how things put these stickers or they change the label and it says new and improved? New and improved cereal. New and improved shampoo. New and improved dish detergent. New and improved. Wouldn't it be nice if we could just slap on a sticker and say, thank God I'm new and improved? And it would just do something for us, just make us somehow better. Well, sometimes I do think they just slap stickers on things and say they're new and improved. But if something is really new and improved, then something has changed. It's not the adding on of a label. Something inside has changed. Something in the constitution of the product, the makeup. Something has literally been changed in order for it to be new and improved. Well, today we're talking about that in the sense of our spiritual life, which is all life. You can't separate spirit from life. It's week 2 of the alchemy of love, the alchemy of self, and what that means. In the mystical traditions and many, many years ago, alchemy was introduced, and it was an idea of the concept of changing a base raw material, such as lead, into something that was refined, such as gold. And yet the mystics and those knew that they weren't really talking about chemistry. They were talking about individual actualization. That the substance, the raw material of our life, what impacts us, the lead of our being, is transformed into a luminous way of being, to qualities and states of being that are refined. And the agent that made this possible was fire. And I didn't want you to forget today, so here's a little fire to remind us that fire was used. And fire symbolizes in Scripture, it's the Holy Spirit. It's the activity of transformation. Fire, in its literal sense, fire heats. Fire makes things more malleable. Fire transforms. Fire illuminates. And fire radiates. And so it is in our life when we begin to talk about how this, what we call alchemy, that we are taking the raw experience, the real experience of our life, and all the ingredients that happen, that come up. Everyday joy and grief. Everyday grace and grit. You had any grit lately? Or sandpaper? Everyday support and betrayal. Everyday surrender and forgiveness. Everyday desperation and everyday inspiration. How life is giving us, we have these raw ingredients. And it's what we're born to do is to be able to take those in, Because just like the label doesn't mean new and improved, something on the inside has to change, so it is with us. It's an inside job. It's to take those things in and respond in such a way that it begins to show our gold nature, the God being, the divinity, the higher, more enlightened ways of being. How many of you, like me, know that there's at least one or two areas you could refine a little bit more with some refiner's fire? Yeah. Proverbs 17:3 says, "Fire tests the purity of gold and silver, but the fire of spirit tests the heart." Now you can substitute the word test for illuminate. Fire illuminates, purifies silver and gold, and the fire of spirit purifies and illuminates the heart. The language of alchemy is fire. And it's fire that shows up in every area of our life. It may be physical, emotional, mental. It shows up in our relationships or situations. It may be physical pain that is your catalyst. It may be emotional or mental pain. It may be grief or loss or illness, some kind of friction. But I want you to understand that fire is also, the fire in our life is also passion. It's deep devotion, it's inspiration, it's joy, it's love, it's the things that ignite us. Those are the things that move us. The scriptures, the Bible often, it says many times Jesus was moved with compassion. And then he steps out and he takes action. But there's a lot that takes place between what happens here and being moved with compassion. Quite often, you're first moved with irritation. You're moved with anger. You're moved with a sense of injustice. You're moved with a lot of things. And these things are normal. And here's the thing, a lot of times in spiritual life, people think that if I ever experience doubt or anger or frustration, or if I say you're on my last nerve, if I ever feel that I've somehow failed. You have not. The failure comes when we forget that, yes, I was hit and moved and touched by that. But now, before I go out and take action, am I going to just redistribute it, recycle it, or am I going to somehow refine it and let a higher quality of response take place? And you can see that it's a lifetime of work. And the beauty is, the more we learn to do it, it really does begin to soften the arrows, so to speak, that may come at us from time to time. And so I want us to quickly look at 5 aspects. We talked about this last week. If any of you are hearing it for the first time, you may want to go back and listen because it sort of gives a more of a foundation. But when we explore the transformative process of turning the base material, the raw, whatever we get, into our life, into something that is more spiritually awakened, that is unrefined, becomes more luminous. There's 5 things to take into consideration. Number 1, I've already said this, is that transformation is an inside job. It is not a sticker. It is not a degree. It is, I can tell you by experience, it's even not a ministerial ordination. It's not a doctorate. It's not going to that class until you finally attained that. That is not the transformation. The transformation happens only through experience. It's the experience of life. You know, you can have an idea, a concept about a lot of things. How many of you in this room are a mother? Raise your hand. How many of you have ever mothered a dog or a cat or a bird? How many of you have parented or loved someone so that you would have given your life for them? I'm just going to use it as an example. Mothers may read every book they can get their hands on about being a mother. They had a mother. They can talk to other mothers. They can go to mothering groups. They can even share snacks with other mothers. But it's only when that mother actually is put in the experience of caring for another life that is totally dependent on you. It's only when you're put in the experience of what is it to be up all night long and be totally exhausted, but still find some wherewithal to keep going because you would do anything for this precious little one. It's only when you realize that what used to be your priorities now are their priorities. That beautiful Corvette is now a minivan. It's the experiences. It's only when you start to experience it that you really get. So my point here is, it's not just for mothers or parents, but that's one of the best examples to say, knowledge about something can only take you so far. True transformation requires an experience. You must be changed at an experiential level, not just in your psyche, it is in your cells. And when it changes in your cells, your frequency changes. When people are around you, they feel. That's why people like Jesus or the Buddha or hugging Amma, when you are in their presence, you literally feel something different because they have refined their being to such a sense. It's not just beliefs they walk around with, their cellular being is being changed. And what is happening in our world right now, our world is in the refiner's fire. There's a lot that is being refined. And while it looks like all hell is breaking loose, and it is in many ways, it is perfect opportunity for us and any who are willing to say, how am I going to harness this to have it change me at a cellular level and to have me be able to show up in the way that I'd like to show up? So the first is beginning that it is truly an inside job. Number 2 is to realize your power of choice. That alchemy and true transformation really rests on the power of choice. It's how we choose to respond. Now, this is where drawing parallels from other traditions is really helpful. If you look at the Buddhist tradition, the Buddha teaches a story of 2 arrows. The Buddha says that when we are hurt, when we have insult, injury, when we are triggered, when something hurts us, causes pain, we receive the first arrow. There is no escaping the first arrow. Everybody in this life feels pain, feels grief, feels hurt, feels rubbed the wrong way at times, feels disrespected. That's part of life. That's the first arrow. But Buddha says that there's a second arrow. The second arrow is our response to that pain. The first arrow is unavoidable, but the second one, what shows up there is our reaction. When something happens, the second arrow is when we turn into resentment, anger, blame, attachment. When these things begin to happen, when we start saying this should not be happening, how dare they, that's wrong. The first arrow is what happens. The second arrow is what we do with it. And so it's so important to realize that we're always dealing with those 2 arrows. Stuff happens, and now what am I going to do with it? Will I make it worse, or will I take that arrow and just lay it down and say, I'm not going to involve a second one here. I'm going to step into the refiner's fire. So the first thing is transformation is an inside job. The second one is recognizing our power of choice. Number 3 is healing, wholeness, and growth are part of our awareness. This is what gets activated. We can either It was Gandhi who gave another example. He said, you may be bit by a snake, and you have two choices. You can turn around out of anger and chase the snake and drive the poison into your body, or you can sit down and tend the wound. And that's the difference here, that when something happens, it rubs us the wrong way. You feel that first arrow. And again, I want you to get this. Yes, you feel it. Because a lot of people have said to me lately, Reverend Darlene, I think maybe I'm not even spiritual because I just am having a hard time liking this person. And I say, I'm having a hard time liking them too. That's normal. But the difference is do you hear that you're in the struggle of it? You're in the fire. You're saying, I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to be stuck here. You're already doing the work. And when you're doing the work of healing and wholeness of growth, because we steward what moves through us. I steward, S-T-E-W-A-R-D, I steward what moves through me. Would you say that with me? I steward what moves through me. Father Richard Rohr said, pain that is not transformed is transmitted. Pain that is not transformed is transmitted. But pain that is felt, that is noticed, that is honored, that is willing to lay down the second arrow, is not saying I'm not going to hold you accountable. It's not saying I'm not going to go out and work for justice, but it's saying I'm going to tend to the wound and to the hurt before I get up and start running around and driving that own poison into my body. Is that making sense? And sometimes it takes coming home at the end of the day to say, ooh, I didn't do so well with those second arrows today. I shot a few of them back. Sometimes it's just a matter of doing your own work. Sometimes you have to say, hello, I'm sorry. It's a matter of doing our work. But do you get the importance of how that keeps you clean and in the fire? It's constantly purifying. It's saying, I will not let that smudge my life. I'm not going to hold on to that in such a way that it begins to dampen my light. I'm going to deal with it because a feeling felt to completion will return you to essence. If you can just make peace with it, you'll find your way back into letting go and becoming available in a real way. So transformation is an inside job. It ignites and totally involves our power of choice and awareness. The goal here is healing and growth. Because if we're not moving towards healing and wholeness and growth, we are perpetuating hurt and separation and stagnation. And we have the power to not play in that realm. Number 4 is to remember that it's always refining the self, and you are that self. That we, in this process, are becoming more compassionate, more understanding. We're becoming more grounded. We're becoming more capable to be holders of this God gold presence. And not simply holders of all the raw, unrefined, broken material that we're seeing spewed out and played out and displayed out in a lot of places. That's why the scriptures say to keep your house in order, to keep our own side of the street clean, to keep our house in order, to do our work so that we can go out and be of service, but it's even greater than that. Your very being is becoming accelerated in frequency. You are holding more light. You are holding something that is literally changing the planet. So again, number 1, transformation is an inside job. Number 2, choice and awareness are key. Number 3, the goal is healing and wholeness and growth. versus hurt and separation and stagnation. Number 4, what we're continually refining is the self. And number 5, the goal is to embody the gold. And the gold symbolizes the God potential, the higher, more refined qualities are being, to live as an embodiment of that potential. I want to read this to you. We don't just have experiences, moment by moment. Who we are is shaped by how we move through life, how we interpret it, and how we integrate what happens. Over time, those patterns of interpretation and response become embodied. They live in our cells, our nervous system, and our sense of self in a very real way. Your experiences, your history is encoded in your body. It lives not just in your memory, but in your biology. But here is the beauty. Here's the point. Just as trauma and hurt and brokenness can be stored in the body, so can healing and peace and the presence of spirit. Can you feel the difference? I want to invite Lynn to come up. This month, through this series of talking about love, I've asked different members of our congregation. The first week, you may remember hearing from Merritt. Last week, we heard of Michael, and today from Lynn. My reason for doing this is multifaceted. Number one, I want you all to get to experience some of the people I experience and the stories I hear. But the goal in transformation is to become more compassionate, more understanding, more loving. And I believe in a safe space like this, when you hear stories from different people, it gives them a chance to heal and us a chance to heal. Would you please welcome Lynn Heikes?
Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo is a Hindu chant that I found that popped up in my YouTube feed when I was having a spiritual identity crisis. The chant means, I bow to the divine energy. I bow to the divine teacher within. My name is Lynn. I'm a Korean adoptee. And my life partner of 33 years is a female transgender person. I was adopted by a white farmer and grew up in rural Kansas. When I was 22, I met a college boy, and he transformed my life. He told me, I'm a female, trapped in a male's body. And I said, oh my gosh, I'm a white girl trapped in an Asian body. For the first time, I felt seen, heard, and loved. Lindsay and I have always been different. And I want to thank Gail Ray for introducing me to this community, this philosophy of the power of love, not the power of judgment. And to me, That is a different way of being. So thank you. I'm home. When the government makes being different a crime, it's not all about just arrests and deportation. It's also about the protection being taken away of employment, housing, and health care. The basic needs for one to survive. It also welcomes citizens who tolerated us to be justified, to be violent towards us. So I felt scared. I felt powerless. I felt like a victim. Three months ago, I lashed out to a friend that did not deserve it. I told myself, I'm just a misunderstood victim. I was defending myself. What does choosing love look like when it's difficult? It's compassion. And since I loved my friend, it was much easier to feel compassion for her. So I started there. I imagined being in her shoes. And I saw a loving friend who was concerned about my well-being. And then I saw me being a bully, not a victim. I apologized to her, and thank goodness she forgave me, but the relationship is still strained. Compassion has always been difficult. Self-compassion has always been difficult for me. And even more so when I'm feeling shame and guilt. I even questioned, am I a bad person disguised as a spiritual person? I knew I had to find a way to be tender to myself. And so I asked for divine help. I asked for professional help. I even processed with some amazing ladies that I call soul sisters. And they showed me unconditional love rather than judgment. This gave me enough love for self-compassion that I could hold space and allow for anything to rise. And this allowed me to connect my inner wounded child with my inner wisdom. As I was sitting for meditation, feeling the pain, feeling the regret, feeling the shame, feeling tears falling down my face, I heard a thought that said, just feel a hug. And because I was watching that series called Chosen, I imagined Jesus, the actor, in my head, smiling and hugging me and holding that pain. I could feel the love rushing through my body. I could feel the pain feel like ice melting into the love, into the oneness. And then when I finished that meditation, I remembered a quote. Father, forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. So I'd like to share with you a mini version of my meditation. If you like to join, I suggest closing your eyes. Placing your hands over your heart or in your lap. And just feel the breath flowing in and out of your body, rising and letting go. Rising and letting go. Now imagine Jesus or any spiritual being that makes you feel safe, loved, and cared for. Smiling and hugging you. Feel that sensation or color. You can't do this wrong. Just feel it or see it. Breathe into it and let it expand throughout your body. And if you're feeling any restrictions or discomfort, just reimagine that spiritual being smiling and hugging you and holding that discomfort. And seeing that discomfort feel like ice melting away into the feeling of love or the color of love. Continue breathing, filling your body with a pleasant sensation. And now take a deep breath. Open your eyes and give yourself a hug. Squeezing your arms, squeezing your sides, squeezing the top of your legs, and tapping the ground. Thank you for holding the sacred space and letting me unfold.
So beautiful, Lynn. To Lynn, we love you. We bless you. We appreciate you. And we behold the divinity in you and in Leslie. And so it is. Gentle Spirit. Join me in this song that says Gentle Spirit. I want you to stay right here with me. Would you stand and sing this with us? Gentle Spirit, flow in me. Gentle Spirit, grow in me. Gentle Spirit, show in me. Gentle Spirit, know in me. Lift your voice and really sing it as a prayer. Gentle Spirit flows in me. Gentle Spirit grow in me. Gentle Spirit nurture in me. Gentle Spirit knows in me. This time we're going to add a S to it to make it happening. Flows. Gentle Spirit flows in me. Gentle Spirit grows in me. Gentle Spirit shows in me. Gentle Spirit knows in me. You got it out. Sing it again one more time as your prayer. Gentle Spirit flows in me. Gentle Spirit grows in me. Gentle Spirit shows in me. Gentle Spirit knows in me. Either give yourself a hug or give somebody a hug. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Would you please show your gratitude? Thank you, Lynn, for your vulnerability and your beauty. She is one of the best energy workers on this planet. Yeah. Thank you so much, Lynn. Where do you go after that? Just keep playing. I want you to feel what's in the room. Feel what's in the room. How would you describe it, anybody? Love, sweet, grace, precious power, spirit, safety, happy, vulnerable, devotion, evolution, transformation. I think something got alchemized today. Woo! Those are all words of what it feels like when you've been in the fire, when you've been in it. That's the beauty of it. That's why people like Brene Brown, who don't come under the umbrella of spiritual, but are preaching loud and strong about being vulnerable, owning your stuff, cleaning up your side of the street, because friends, it's the same message. It's how we're going to get to where we're going to be. And I decided this week, I'm not waiting. Let's just do it. Are you in with me? Let's just do it. Let's just start doing it. Let's just do it. Amen. AG, would you come up? I'm going to invite our ushers to come forward, our prayer chaplain to come forward. What a beautiful, beautiful space that you've held that created such transformational, healing, restorative energy, the energy of love. Today, Paige is our prayer chaplain, this beautiful beam of light she is. Do you know she is an accountant by day and a mystic by night? And a beautiful mother, partner, Paige, thank you for being here as our prayer chat. I hope I didn't out you unintentionally. But she's holding our prayer box. She will be available to pray with you if you'd like prayer after the service. Beth will be available. Some people really enjoy Thursday night. We experience communion, because communion at its essence is a ritual to say that the bread of life, that we are the form, and we take in that life, that higher life, and let it be consumed with the Spirit to become one in spirit. If anyone would enjoy communion, Beth will be administering that after the service. And then our ushers today. Our ushers remind us that money does not grow on trees. If you find any, please let me know. But here's the thing. We are prospered, and we get to choose what we invest in. I'm investing you to invest dearly in this ministry so that we can do this work, which is changing this world. So dig deep. Let's do the work. And thank you as we all do our part and dig deep, it works. So we affirm this together, which says, divine love flowing through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, all that I receive, and all that I am. I am now in perfect balance and flow with the universal tides of giving and receiving. Thank you, God, and so it is. Amen. Thank you, A.G. and Mary Kay.
Good morning or evening, friends. Here's your friendly announcer. I have serious news to pass on to everybody. What I'm about to say could mean the worst disaster and change your joy and laughter to tears and pain. Is that love's in need of love today? Of evil plans to make you its possession, and it will, if we let it, destroy everybody. We all must take precautionary measures if love and peace shall treasure. Then hear me when I say, oh, that love's in need of love today. send your sinner right away. People, you know that love has need a love today. Don't delay, send your sin right away. People, you know the love. Hey, you need a love today. Don't delay, send your sinner right away. Oh, love indeed. Love today. Don't delay, send your sinner right away.
Woo! Stay right here. We're going to have you sing some more. I feel like I could, you know, when you see people that go, yeah, and chop those blocks. Anybody else feel like you could chop one right now? Thank you for holding such beautiful space. We want to bring this service to close with the song, Let There Be Peace on Earth, and then they're going to sing this song again. So Wednesday night, is it Wednesday night, Beth? Or
Yes,
Wednesday
Wednesday night.
night is called New to Unity, but it's really about anybody that wants to re-experience, brush up on, connect with some of the Unity basic principles. I invite you to come out Wednesday night if that speaks to you. Let there be peace on earth. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be, with God as creator. Brothers and sisters are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Yes, you are that light.
Ooh, that was